Welcome back to Barking Mad, the new and exciting Comi-Drama. Will Gerard realise the money is just photocopies? Will Sergei ever see Katrina again? And with the pear trees in prison, who will give the keynote speech? Find out right now. Barking Mad. One hotel, one couple, two dreams. Everybody wants a piece of me, but pain and sorrow are all I see. We're together still, but you say my love won't pay no bills. If the sun don't shine, it'll probably rain. There's a light in the tunnel, I think it's a train. Best chance we've ever had. To give up now would be barking mad. Everybody wants to get paid. There's jam tomorrow, cause there's none today. This would be worthwhile if I could see you smile. If the sun don't shine, it'll probably rain. There's a light in the tunnel, I think it's a train. Best chance we've ever had. To give up now would be barking mad. La 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 la, I must be barking mad.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Are you settling in okay? You arrived quite late last night, didn't you?
Yes, and everything's fine so far. Much better than what we were expecting, to be honest. Isn't that right, Keith?
Yeah.
There was a burst pipe at our place, so the housing association put us here with the kids until it's all sorted out.
Oh, that must have been awful. So, you're Keith and you're...
Sarah, nice to meet you.
I'm Andy. I'm the owner. Me and the wife own and run the hotel.
That's lovely. I think it's nice when couples work together.
Yeah, it's great. Well, most of the time anyway. What line of work are you in, Keith?
This and that, you know what it's like.
Keith's a taxi driver.
Ah, solid profession. Is it a black cab or private?
Private, I'm about to open my own firm.
That's interesting. Well, we were thinking of having some sort of collaboration with a local taxi firm.
Really? You should probably talk then.
Yeah. Look, next time we go and pass reception, pick up a card and when you're close to opening, give me a ring.
We'll do.
So how long have you guys been open?
Let the man get on with his work, Sarah.
Ah, it's all right. Chatting with the guests is just as much a part of my job.
We need to get the children back up to the room anyway. They've had a bit of a traumatic time with all the trouble at home.
Ah, of course. Well, I'll catch up with you another time, yeah? Have a good rest of the day, and please let us know if we can help with anything. I'll see you around.
Thanks again, bye. Come on, Sarah. Kids, let's move.
But they're still eating, Keith.
We can bring it with us.
I don't see what the rush is.
Why do you have to disagree with everything I say?
I'm not disagreeing. Just asking questions.
Yeah, except you haven't asked any questions, you just picked fault.
You're right. Sorry, Keith. Come on, kids. We're going back up to the lovely room.
But Benedict, we're having the meeting in the kitchen because every time I say let's meet in the office, you don't show up. And it's imperative that we go over the budget again.
All right, but it is not hygienic and I want that to be noted in the minutes.
I'm not taking any minutes. It's just a simple one-on-one catch-up. Go over expenditure and the growing gap between budget and actual.
And this is my fault?
For once, could this not be a fight?
You don't want to fight, so what do you propose instead?
How about we just discuss?
Discuss what?
The budget and how we can stick to it.
Okay, we can do that.
Right, so here are the figures for last month. As you can see...
I don't need to say, I already have the perfect solution.
You do? Well, that's good to hear. Not only that you've had an idea, but you've spent the time to give it some thought. Thank you.
Back in my beloved Paris, I used to run the budget myself, so I understand completely where you are coming from and what we need to do to make things better.
I'm all ears. Things have improved a lot with the emergency housing guests. The only problem is the money comes through a bit sporadically, so we need to remain frugal.
Frugal, yes indeed.
I'm so glad we're finally on the same page. So, tell me your idea.
We need to add more money to the budget.
What do you mean by add more money?
Add more money. Add more money. I'm not sure how to make it more simple. Add more money.
Are you suggesting that in order to stick to the right budget, we should increase the amount that's been allocated?
There, you see, I knew we would get there. Exciting, no?
No.
What, you still don't understand? If you have a whole pizza and divide
I'm
it...
understanding what you're suggesting, Benedict. I just can't believe you're seriously suggesting it.
Why not?
And where does the money come from to increase the budget?
Minor details that I will leave to you and Andy to figure out. I feel like a whole burden has left my chest. Thank you, Marcia. Was there anything else? Hello, Donnelly Cooper, Automobile Association.
Oh, hello, Don. It's Andy Smart. It's been a while since we last spoke.
And Andy. How are you? And how is the Summersby Hotel? Currently 2-star, shooting for 4-star.
Everything's a bit slower than I hoped, but I think I can get things moving along quicker and in the right direction now.
Oh, that's great news. So, what approach are you taking? A complete shutdown and refurb, or tidy and change as you go?
Well, that was what I wanted to talk to you about. Would you say there were any pros or cons for either option?
A very good question. I think it totally depends on your circumstances. If you're getting a regular flow of clientele, then it makes sense to do the changes while remaining open for business. Downside to this is the inconvenience to your guests, and you risk alienating them. But if you close shop, you could lose them anyway, as they could settle into wherever they stay as an alternative.
Those were pretty much my thoughts too. And I'm also thinking that if I make changes a little bit at a time, then the first project will become stale by the time I get around to the last project.
Exactly. And this is really a call only you and your wife can make. Has Marcia expressed her preference?
No, I haven't discussed it with her recently.
Might I suggest that you do so, and also that you get a couple of builders in to do some quotes for you. They'll hopefully give you an accurate idea of how long the work will take, and you can compare the difference between shutting down completely or doing it in stages.
Don, you've been as helpful as ever. I'll be in touch once the works are underway so you can keep me on the straight and narrow.
Certainly, Andy. Any time you need to chat, please feel free to give me a call. Bye for now.
Bye. It's a shame he can't give me advice on how to tell my wife I've broken my promise and got another loan.
It was disgusting, the way you were fawning yourself all over it.
I wasn't fawning myself, Keith. It was just a regular conversation like regular people have.
Are you saying I'm not a regular person, is that right?
No, I was just saying I wasn't flirting.
Who said anything about flirting? So that's what you were doing?
Please don't do this, Keith. I wasn't fawning or flirting or anything. We were all just talking. Please.
Please what? Please what?
Please don't do this.
And what's this? This isn't anything. This is just talking. And this is the same as what you were doing with Andy in the dining room. I don't think so.
Calm down.
I am calm. I am totally calm. I should get a medal for how calm I am, considering my wife only needs a man to say good morning and she's ready to open her legs for him.
It's not true. I didn't even like him that way.
Liar!
I'm not lying. I love you. I only love you.
If you loved me, you wouldn't put me through this crap, would you? Would you?
Calm down.
I told you already, I am calm!
Keith!
Stupid woman, look what you made me do. And you push and then start crying when I react. I don't know what you expect me to do. Shut up! You're upsetting the kids.
That's 3 arguments in less than 24 hours. I'm sure he's beating her.
I don't know. I've only heard the one, and they seemed really nice at breakfast.
I've met his type before. Nice as pie when he's got witnesses.
Yeah, but what can we do without evidence?
Not much. You can just tell, though. It's the awful gaps when we're left to our imagination.
It could just be our imagination, Mars, couldn't it? You said you didn't like him as soon as you saw him, so you could be subconsciously looking out for the pause. Does that make sense?
Of course it makes sense. Doesn't mean you're right, though.
True. And you're probably right as usual.
I'm 95% sure he's knocking her about. And that's another thing.
What?
Their 2 kids are unusually quiet.
I just thought they were very well behaved.
No, they look scared to make noise and upset Daddy.
Again, this could be a mixture of your imagination and dislike for the guy.
Since when did you become a psychologist?
You taught me everything I know, dear.
Don't you dear me.
I don't know what you're talking about, dear. Ow! Now who's the abusive partner? Is that how you spotted him? Recognised yourself in there somewhere?
I haven't even started yet.
Oh, I'm so scared. So, what are your plans for the rest of the day, babe?
Not much. I'm mostly up to date with the accounts. I need to chat with Blessing about budget. Here's hoping for more success than I've had with Benedict. What about you?
I might get in touch with some builders to get an idea of how much all the work's going to cost.
Yin and yang, spend and save. We're like the ultimate example of opposites attracting.
And that's why we work.
What should we do about Mike Tyson?
Nothing.
We can't do nothing.
At the end of the day, it's up to her to leave, right?
But a lot of battered wives are too scared to leave, and then one day it's too late. I can't have that on my conscience. I've got to at least try.
So what are we waiting for? I am interested to see how you plan to bond with me, Andy.
We're just going for a drink, Benedict. It's not a therapy session.
Oh, how disappointing. I was getting ready to laugh loudly when you told me your problems. I've been practicing all afternoon. Listen. Tell me that didn't make you feel 2 inches tall.
Oh, you know what, Benedict? I hate to say it, but that was pretty good. I literally felt less than nothing.
I know, right? I can even do it in 2 different pitches.
Oh, okay, now that's pure genius. How long did you spend working on that?
A few hours, but it was worth every moment. Now, for future reference, tell me, which one made you feel worse?
Oh, that's a hard one to call. The low pitch was menacing and made me feel that the mocking could turn into physical bullying at any moment, but the high pitch had an uncontrolled, crazy feel to it, and I felt even smaller because this obvious nutter thought I was a moron.
Then I shall use both. Thank you, Andy.
No, thank you. I'm totally impressed. You really are a genius.
Okay, that is enough. You'll bring tears to my eyes. Yeah, now you turn the tables on me with my own weapon of mass destruction. Now you are the genius. I am so proud.
Oh, for goodness sake, Benedict. Come on, we need to pull ourselves together before the others get here.
What others?
Sergey and Keith, the new guy.
And why are you bringing this motley crew together? Certainly not for fun.
Just between you and me, Marcy thinks Keith is beating his wife.
I see, and we are going to take him out back and give him a taste of his own medicine. One moment, I will get to my eggs.
No, Benedict, come back. We're not beating him up. Mars just wanted some time to talk with Sarah while he's not around. So we're all going for a few drinks down the road.
Oh, well, if you think that is the best course of action, then so be it. I will just bring 1 egg in case it only kicks off.
It's lovely that they invited you out for a drink too. Yes, it's always good to have friends, isn't it?
I'm not going.
Why on earth not?
You seem keen to get rid of me. Who are you bringing up here while I'm gone? That Andy?
I'm not bringing anyone up here. I'm just watching TV with the kids.
I knew it. You really think I'm an idiot, don't you?
No, of course I don't. I swear I'm not having anyone up here. And besides, how can Andy take you out for a drink and come up here at the same time?
I don't know why I ever married you. If you hadn't tricked me by getting pregnant, I'd still be a happy man now.
Stop being so mean, Keith. We'd been married a year before James was even conceived, and you were the one who insisted we try for one. I wanted to wait.
Is that right? You wanted to wait, did you? What were you waiting for? Someone better to come along? You were great for a little...
Ow! Stop! Keith! Stop! Please, no!
Come here. Come and look at yourself in the mirror.
Ow! Let go of my hair! Let me go!
See that? Just see it. Who's going to have you now? No one. You're a little piece of nothing. Now shut the noise. It's getting me angry. Hello, yeah? Yes, it's Keith. Hey, you all right, Andy? Yeah, I'm on my way down. Yeah, see you in a bit.
Yes? Who is it?
Hi, Sarah. It's Marcia, Dawn and Blessing. Can we come in for a chat?
Oh, okay. 1 minute.
We hope you don't mind us stopping by. We just wanted to check everything was all right with you and the kids.
Yes, of course. We're very happy here and settling in very nicely. We're so grateful for your kindness. We really are glad housing sent us here. Keith is so happy too. He's...
I know you might not think this is any of our business, but is your husband hurting you, Sarah? You and the kids. We've heard the fights.
He gets so angry with me. I really make him mad. I try so hard not to upset him. I keep the kids quiet so he doesn't hurt them. I'm more scared for them. I feel so guilty when I make him angry and he punishes them. I try so hard.
He has made you believe it is your fault. You are precious and don't deserve a beating from any man for any reason. You or your beautiful children. He should be protecting you all, not abusing you and making you feel worthless.
It's so sad because you've been brainwashed into thinking you deserve this life and there's no way out. No hope of freedom. But it's not true, sweetie. You can get help and get out of this. I've tried so many times. He only gets me back. He's so sweet then. The man I fell in love with. He reminds me of why we got together in the first place. Then it all goes back to this.
Do you want to leave, Sarah? We can help you if you want to leave. Who's that? They can't be back already.
Oh, hello, ladies. What's this then? Having a natter, are we? Telling your life story, Sarah, aren't we?
No, the girls thought it would be nice to get to know each other a little while the men were out. You're back quick. How was the drink?
Great, but I really need the room now to rest because I've got a blinding headache.
Sorry, love. Me and the kids will go out with the girls to give you some quiet time.
No, you stay. Good evening, ladies.
We'll catch up tomorrow then, Sarah.
Yes. Thanks again, everyone. It really was lovely talking to you.
Oh, I feel awful. I think we've just made matters a lot worse. She has to be strong for herself and the children. Even if we call the police, she has to be strong and let them arrest him. It comes from within her. Pray with me that she has the strength to say no more to this kind of life. Oh, babe, thank God you're here. What happened at the pub?
I don't know. He just suddenly looked really suspicious and angry and he took off. Didn't even finish his pint. Oh my God, what's going on in there?
Only a dog would treat his precious family like this.
I knew he was beating her.
Yeah, well, not anymore. We've got to stop this. I'm going in.
I'll come with you. So, like, where are my eggs?
Oh, put your eggs away for God's sake, Ben.
Okay, so on my count. 1, 2, 3. Ooh!
What are you doing, Ben? There's no need to break the door down. I have the master key.
What the... Get out of my room!
This isn't your room, it's mine. My hotel, my room. Now let Sarah go.
She's my wife. I can do what I like.
Not in this hotel, you can't. If you want to beat up on someone, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
I could beat the living daylights out of you, mate. Of course you could. Anyone could.
Hey.
Yes, you could beat the MD. You could even beat the chef, but what about me, little man? You think you could beat me? Easily. Oh, really? Easily. You know, I had my first real fight when I was 5 years old. I beat him until his nose broke in 3 places and he had to go to hospital. What are you telling me about a kid's fight for? No, I was 5, he was 15. My second biggest fight came when I was just 7. 2 fractured ankles, broken ribs, and 28 stitches. I was expelled, but the teacher never walked it properly again. Oh, well, but my worst fight. I was 12. His neck twisted right under my fist. I spent 3 years in prison. But you know, my stepfather never hit my mother again after that. So, do you want to take me on, little man?
Just get out, Keith.
Sharp, look at all the trouble you've caused.
I want you out. Go on, clear off.
Oh, you feeling all brave with your friends around you?
I can ask them to leave if you prefer. But either way, you're leaving right now.
I'm not going anywhere. You've ruined...
Enough! I've heard enough! I don't owe you anything. Andy, you can throw him out whenever you're ready.
Get that piece of filth off our property.
Let go of me. I'm not going. She's my wife.
Well done, Sarah. I am sure there are plenty of women's shelters around here, so no need to worry. Shelter? You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here where you're safe.
Thanks, guys. I only wish I'd had the courage to do this years ago.
Everybody wants a piece of me, but pain and sorrow are all...
You've been listening to Barking Mad, the new and exciting Comi-Drama. Will Marcia find out about the secret loan Andy has taken out? Will Sarah go running back to Keith? And will Chef Benedict's budget ever increase? Tune in next time to find out. Barking Mad is created, written and produced by Jacqueline Malcolm, Karol Malcolm and Marva Gregorio de Souza. Directed by Jacqueline Malcolm. Executive producer Eva Christine Ingram. Original music by Hugh Miles. Cast are David Gurney, Janet Kumah, Ian Pink and Josie Mills. Barking Mad. 1 hotel, 1 couple, 2 dreams.
I must be barking mad.